Hello, friends. My name is Samuel. Good morning, everybody. Today, I'm going to talk about a very important, sensitive topic, that is the Election Commission of India, an autonomous body who is conducting the whole democratic process, the electoral process, conducting election, selecting winner, loser, and finally deciding who is going to run the state or center or small panchayat election, whoever it is, the Indian democratic process, how the election process is taking place in various steps. Now, we all know in 1947 when we got the freedom, after that we have written the constitution, great Baba Saheb Bhimrao Ambedkar. And since India is a democratic country, the process of running the country, it's been well documented. It's a constitutional right, fundamental right, the voting process, the democratic process, the way selection of leaders, selection of the particular party in the form of majority is going to rule the country, minority will be in the opposition. This is the thing that has been decided. Now, there is no way that we are going to change the fundamental of the democratic process of serving people for certain time. Either can be 4 years, 5 years, whatever time limit that is given. After 5 years, there will be fresh election. Now 73 years passed. Our Election Commission of India is doing their job for conducting free and fair elections. Now, what is the cost involved in present day conducting the all India election, if at all we are able to do it? But we cannot do it one go, the whole India election, both in state, center, and other things. Even though government is trying to bring one India, one election process, there are certain objection, restriction, there can be discussion whether it is possible or feasible not. I'm not getting into that debate. I personally feel if we seriously pursue this matter, one India, one election with certain dates is possible, very much possible. Now, Election Commission of India, if you see, this is an autonomous body under Government of India, has to do a lot of background correction, lot of reforms, keeping present day scenario in mind, whatever available technology you have in mind, they have to revamp the whole system. My first suggestion would be Election Commission must come up with a protocol or a draft that how they want to execute or conduct the election process. My first suggestion would be let Election Commission make a separate website with a big server. The population of India, area wise, zone wise, ward wise, village wise, panchayat wise, the eligible candidates who are having the voting rights. Let them publish zone wise the list of candidates who are eligible to vote. This is number one criteria. And that is very much possible because whoever is giving votes, they are having the voter ID card. Nowadays, probably Aadhaar card and other things also being included for the voting rights. But enrolling them in a single platform is very important. Now, my second point is once the enrollment is done, for any election, if you want to conduct, one can make it completely online process. The process can be online. Again, I'm reminding the process can be online in a let's say in a specific constituency. The time number of candidates is fighting for any political banner, their name, their detail, everything should to be mentioned there. The similar way, one can log into the particular website, either it can be through laptop or it can be through mobile, simple device. You log in, put your voter identity card or Aadhaar card, get into that screen, you give vote whoever you want to give vote. And there could be a OTP generation facilities. Once you log in, there will be a reconfirmation that you are the same person who are voting because your Aadhaar card or it, for that matter, voter ID card can be linked to a specific mobile. That process has to be completed. Number third point, all political parties before election in general way they come and place their number of work they want to conduct or previously whatever they have done, those kind of canvassing they are doing in front of people door to door basis or through advertisement. That process is going on. Let's make it clear, even the online submission of each candidate, whoever is fighting for the election, his or her document to be submitted online and respectively their political agenda, what are the developments they want to do for another 5 years, everything has to be documented. Those are very important because the number of promises you are doing along with the execution plan, because it's basically proposal you are giving in front of public. Look, if you vote me, I am going to give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are my agenda and I am here to serve you. Now, this is a promise. On that basis, people are expecting that particular political party is going to be selected or not, because on that basis everything is being selected. So after 5 years, if that particular political party if he is not able to execute the plan, EC might take a serious note of what are the agenda and what they have achieved. Okay. And also people can see that really those benefits they are getting or not. As I have told you, that our ultimate idea is to make the democratic process, the election process, free and fair. The reason being told that in present day, because of the pandemic, because of political violence and everything, things are getting tensed, and there are so much money that is involved in the whole process. Now imagine if you want to conduct election today all India basis, total expenses coming close to 1,20,000 to 1,30,000 crores in India, which is close to 15 to 20 billion dollar worth money that will be spent to install only the democratically elected government. Can you imagine the value of 1,30,000 crores? There could be thousands of hospitals you can establish, thousands of schools you can establish. You can revamp many institutions, many sick industries. I can keep on telling the whole story. My purpose of telling you that election commission should be more effective, and it should be a kind of a profitable organization. My again sole intention of telling you profitable institution means the money what you are spending today, if you are able to save money and that money can be utilized for development purpose. Now in present election process, this much money is being spent on various issues, putting people in polling booth, transport, machine, security system, then all kind of force that is being deputed different areas, their logistic. It's a huge amount of money, time, manpower, energy, and everything. But if we scientifically plan it and exist, election commission is coming up with a blueprint. As I told you, number one, a kind of a website with a big server like banking system what you have, the many other ATM system. There are many places nowadays. It's an era of electronics and communication, and you can have a centralized server or local server placed in a particular place, and there can be different level of password facilities that can be completely monitored by the election commission, followed by whoever is participant for the election process, so that one should make sure that whatever exercise you are doing, it is fair. There is no data tampering. That should be taken care. That precaution can be taken in different level of security system if we provide. Now, coming back, the electoral process, each politician are very eager to come in front of the people to talk about their agenda, what they want to do. Now, it's very, very simple thing. Why you want to go to a poor fellow's house to tell him that, look, if you give me vote, I am going to give you this much thing, that you can tell in open television channel, print media, you publish your blueprint, or reach out, make sure that your each leaflet is reaching to everybody's doorstep. Look, this is my agenda for 5 years. These 5 years I am going to give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the menu card for you. Look, this menu card is very healthy menu card. If you eat, you will be more healthy, no problem. So that is the thing probably one can place in front of the common people, and common people also is sensible enough to understand what the person is offering. On that basis, on this study material, one can decide the content and accordingly let him or her have their free judgment and give vote online. For voting purpose, one can keep 1 month time. As I have told you, they can go to that particular platform, log in, cast their vote, and able to come out. Now, there are question may arise that everybody is not having access to the mobile or internet. There can be some special assistance to be given in different internet center or different booths. Whoever is not aware about the whole thing, they can come, and some volunteers, or that is again monitored by the EC, they can help them in order to vote whoever they want to vote it. That can be process. My another question is, election commission can be of example in front of India that they can be also profitable. They also can be an example for various government run institute how to make it profitable. I always believe money saving is also money earning. So those are all public money. The proper utilization of funds, scientific way of utilizing the funds is very, very important in present day election process. For that matter, any process involved where you are dealing with millions of people. Now, election process can be fair, it can be more effective if we really put manpower. Now, election commission has to do many things. As I have told you, to revamp the whole system, they have to have so much manpower that is pumped into the system. Take an example, a banking system, a core banking system. You have a system, you have a server, you have millions of accounts that is being maintained and monitored. Those are monitored by the private companies. Your ATM, your debit card money, once you withdraw the money, everything is maintained by not by the bank. This bank has given this work contract to various companies, various software companies. They maintain the data. Only the monitoring mechanism is being done by the core banking group. Appointment given by the banking system. It can be different level, chairman, managing director, whoever is there in the banking system. They are the holding the big portfolios. They are controlling and monitoring the system, but the rest job is taken care by those private companies. For that matter, whoever EC can select who can do the best job for them. So in this whole process of electoral process, if we can do that, maybe election commission of India can do it initially one or two particular zone. Let's say let's decide this is a kind of a trial of a particular constitution, and see, like, during election they can take the trial, they can take the dummy trial, whether it is possible or not. See, one can always find out the possibilities. See, talking theoretically certain things and practically whether it is feasible or not, that has to be also taken into consideration. My point of telling whole thing, that we have the resources, we have the manpower, we have the technology to install any government. Why do you need so much money, so much violence, so much public gathering, and so much expenses, so much energy, and so much torture at the end of the day. This is a painful process that is going on. That is pressure on army to control over certain situation. There are firing. There are clash between two political parties close to the booth. So those can be easily avoided. It can be done silently, sitting at home. Maybe imagine that generally out of 100 people who are eligible to vote, generally voting ratio is 60 to 80%. Imagine if at all, like, 50 or 60 people, 50, maybe 40 people are giving vote at home. The rest 20 out of 100 can be going to booth. They can be taught how to do that, because nowadays everybody knows how to operate the mobile. So using the technology, using the resources, election commission can make a kind of solution to this election process, what is going on in India. I hope in future days we want to see a kind of a silent election process is going on. Each political leader, one day I wish they will agree to the point. They will come with some TV media channel. They talk about there should be debate in front of opposition and the ruling party. They should come, and during the election time, whoever is fighting with whatever banner, let them put their agenda in front of different media channel. Look, this is what we want to do for your country, because each politician leader, they feel they are born to serve the country. They are very eager to serve the country. Why not giving opportunity? Why not giving open opportunities to everybody to serve? If the political leader, political establishment doesn't have any vested interest, their only objective is to serve the nation, why not making it simple? There is one say Rabindranath told once, সহজ কথা সহজ করে বলতে বলো আমায়, যে সহজ কথা সহজ করে বলা কি যায় সহজে. Probably I am not able to tell you the exact what Rabindranath Tagore has told. That means the day when you are able to say the very complex word in a simplest form, then you will feel that you have understood everything. So we can make things more complicated, but if we know the fundamentals of your objectives, what you are going to achieve, what you are going to do it, probably one can execute. Once upon a time when TN Session was Election Commissioner of India, before that we are very small. I used to know that Congress party is conducting election. But probably the first person in the independent India, TN Session is the person who changed the whole election process. Probably he has tried to convince the common people that election commission is an independent organization and they are conducting the election, not the Congress party. Please go back and read the history, you'll understand. And for that purpose, TN Session has to pay price in various issues that is also in public domain. So my final again apprehension or final appeal to Election Commission of India is to come forward, put a blueprint in front of Government of India to conduct online election process, maybe for 30 days, without affecting your day-to-day basis work. One can vote, because I personally feel and strongly believe we got 1947 freedom, 15 August, with so much blood, partition, There are so much conflict. So everybody talks about we got freedom, but actual document says it's a transfer of power. This is a matter of debate. Either it is a transfer of power or you got freedom. Let us not get into that complexity. Think about India is an independent nation. We got freedom. We have 132 crore or 1 to 140 crores. It is close to that much population. It's officially 135 crore people we have to serve. Everybody has got their aspiration. They want to also live with dignity and everything. The freedom they have got from their forefathers, whether it is Subhash Chandra Bose, Binoy Badal, Dinesh Prafulla Chaki, Matangini Hajra, Mahatma Gandhi. There are millions of freedom fighters who fought for your motherland. Today you are free because of them. Now the current political system, what they are trying to do it over here, you have to respect your own heritage, own forefathers, own grandfathers who fought for your country and given freedom to you. If it is your property, you need to keep it safe, sound, and you want to make sure that everybody is in peaceful state and living happily in your country. So finally, I want to end up by saying a simple thing and simple request to Election Commission of India. Look, there is possibilities, and one should not be very closed or blind enough to know all those things. They are aware about the whole things. Only problem of this execution process. I always strongly feel it's a process for them. Election commission is for them, it's a process. If you are achieving 95, 96, 98, 95%, or even 99%, it's an attempt probably one is taking, but to give it the final say 100% to make sure the election process is conducted through online process. For that matter, one has to really take this matter seriously. Somebody has to do it. I really do not know who is going to do it. It's a bureaucracy government system. It's willpower. It's a joint willpower can do this process free and fair. Let's hope for the best. Thank you very much once again for this small speech. I always speak anything. I don't prepare any speech, to be very honest with you. Some ideas, it comes in my mind. I always think that I do not believe in a prepared speech kind of thing. There is mistakes here and there in construction, English language, or some data here and there. Please excuse me. My sole intention is to understand what one is trying to tell. I am not a political leader. My words has got no value, no relevance. Sometimes I feel if it reaches to at least to one follower to understand what I am speaking. If I am speaking nonsense, please say that don't speak nonsense. This is not relevant. This is not required. We are happy with this present situation. Fine, there is no problem. I do not have any personal agenda towards any political parties or individual for that matter. I wish the systems would be free, fair, and everything. If I do not have any interest towards this anything, why there should be so much fight? It should be mutual. Like you put your thought, I put my thought. Public is there. It's like conducting exam. Election commission should be an example of fixing the responsibility. Like they are the examination boards or like CBSE, ICSC board, election commissions. Your political parties, they are the students. Now students has right They will come to the exam hall. Who will come? The common public will be your answer paper. They are going to answer that whose political party is very, very essential and important, and they will finally select that whether you are good or bad. So let's make this process very simple, fair, not complicated, and I believe everything will be fine. Thank you very much once again for hearing me out. Bye bye. Finally, what I want to again conclude, since it is not a prepared speech, there are so many conclusions I am trying to make it, but I am never not able to conclude it. So my final request to Election Commission is to stand like a banyan tree to save the democracy, to make sure that election process is fair, free, without any violence, simple, scientific, logical, and the complexity can be solved in a very, very simpler form. That energy can be utilized in other aspects, and they can be a real example in front of India. Look, they can do it. And if you are able to conduct the election process, the whole India's scenario will be totally changed. Maybe other nation also can follow their path. So once again, thank you very much. Thanks a lot for hearing such a lengthy speech. And if you have any question, any concern, please put your thoughts. Thank you very much. Take care. It's a COVID time, serious time. We don't have work. So otherwise I could not have given 30-minute speech. I could have done my things which is probably able to give me some source of energy, source of revenue earning, my own profession. I could have invested that much time. So once again, thank you very much for hearing me out. If any mistake, excuse me. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.